everyone, thank you so much for tuning in on the podcast Honestly. Before we get right into this episode, I just want to remind you all that you can find this podcast on Apple Pods, Spotify, and Castbox as well. If you have any suggestions as to where else we can put this podcast, please reach out to me on my Twitter or Instagram. And if you would like to be a guest on the Honestly podcast, kindly fill in the form in the show notes. And here's what we have for you coming up on this episode.
So there was all that sitting in the WhatsApp messages, and the wife had seen them, and what? And that's when she called me, I guess. But before that, she had called a few other workmates. I think he had a few friends at the same workplace who he had studied with, and they had gotten calls from the wife asking, who is so and so, who is Hannah, and they did not tell me at that time. So I just got a direct call from the wife.
Hi, my name is Monjay, and welcome to Ohnestly, a podcast about the unfiltered human experience. Each episode features stories from everyday people, capturing the gut-wrenching, hilarious, completely unhinged, and everything in between. On this podcast, we share the moments that have shaped us and changed how we see the world, or have just made us laugh. So join us as we listen to honest stories from honest strangers. Hi everyone, welcome back to Honestly. This is your host Mwanje Pamela, and today I'm back with another episode, and this one's a bit sensitive. I hope you guys are able to listen in and pick a few things from our guest today. Our guest is using the name Hannah, not her real name, and she's going to share her story about the very thin line between politeness and being misunderstood as passing off for someone else in the workspace. So I believe that this is very essential for us, especially us as women in this workspace, in the corporate space that we are in, because we tend to be groomed to be kind and polite and, soft. You cannot be too aggressive and things like that. But on the other side of the coin, how does that act? How is it interpreted by your male counterparts at the workplace? Oftentimes we find them misinterpreting and misunderstanding our actions, or reading into things we didn't intend to put out there, or we didn't even put out there at all. So this is our guest Hannah sharing her story today, and I hope we all get something that we can learn from it. Yeah, let's dive right into it.
Hi Hannah.
Hi.
So before we get into your story, would like you to paint for us a picture. What kind of workplace is this we're talking about? Take us right from the start.
Okay. Thank you for having me. So my story, it starts from after I graduate. Actually, before I graduated, we just finished our final exam, and almost like 1 or 2 months later, I got my first job. The first job I got was it's in research. I was working with different people, but it was mainly around medicine. Like, I was working with doctors a lot. So it was more of research though. So I was a research assistant at this particular job. And this job requires you to go up country a lot. And yeah, so that's the whole that's what the job was, really the nature of the job. Yeah. So yes, so I don't want to go so far off, but so right after I graduated, so this is me entering my first job as a young girl.
Could you tell us how old you were at the time?
I was 22.
22
at the time. I was 22 at the time. So I'm getting my first job. I'm excited, obviously, because I'm ready to have my own paycheck finally. No more asking mommy and daddy for money. But so you enter the workplace, and there is this thing that we have as newbies in a farm. Like, you've come in, there is you have integrity. You've come from a really clear world to now having to maneuver for yourself. Like you've just jumped some kind of rope or something.
Yeah.
So you've been raised as a girl. You've been raised to be polite, be kind, be helpful, all those things, and work hard. My mom was telling me all those things right before I started the job. Be hardworking. Yeah, and of course, from birth, you're being taught as a girl you need to be polite, you need to be soft, you need to be nice. So you enter that workplace um with the positivity that yeah, I'm going to be hardworking, I'm going to be kind to everyone, I'm not going to be a hard person to work with, things like that. So you enter with your positivity, you get that job, and then you start work. So for work, they send you up country for training. Of course, the very job that you're going to do, they train you in it. So you, of course, go and basically start work.
And for
there
how
and then.
long would you be sent up country?
It was actually most of the time.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, most of the job is up country.
Crazy.
Yeah. So I would hardly come back to Kampala. Yes. So, you go up country, they train you, you start working. So we were a group of people.
How many?
Who I cannot. Okay, there were different. They send you to different parts. Different teams go to different parts of Uganda. So I think in this particular team, I think we were 5,
okay,
or 4. But then the story at the time for particular situation that I want to explain, we were 3.
But was sent.
Yes, that was sent out. So I meet this person during training. They're also a new person, but I think it had. I think maybe they had some kind of experience prior. I don't know, but I think they were also new, anyways. Yeah. So you know each other. Yeah. Life moves on. So life moves on. After some time, they rotate the teams, and then I ended up in this team of the 3 people. So yeah, we were 3 people, and that person was in my team.
Could we give him a name? I'm assuming it's him.
Let's call him Sean.
Okay, Sean.
Yeah. So
it was you, another
Sean
person, and then
a
Sean.
supervisor. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
practically you, Sean, and then the supervisor.
yeah,
Okay.
all working together. So we go up country. Of course, you're staying up country, and this time I'm like alone, because yeah, you're alone now. It's just you up country.
Oh wait,
working.
when you travel up country, how did you used to travel?
Public means.
Christ.
Sometimes
this place is the ghetto. You have just graduated and you're using public means to travel.
Yeah, there were some times where we'd use the company car, but then they didn't have enough company cars.
So it wasn't a guarantee.
Yeah.
So in this specific day, specific situation with Sean and the supervisor, you went using public means.
Public means, yes.
Yeah.
But of course, my parents would help me move. They didn't want their daughter to, at least for the first time when you're carrying all your things to live in the place.
Yes.
Yeah.
So and then when you get there, what's the living situation like? Like, were you in I don't imagine you were in a hotel given that they couldn't even transport you.
You get a rental, but like in the community.
Okay. No, you had to figure
they weren't the
yourself
best
out.
Yeah, you had to figure yourself
Kudos
out.
to you, girl.
Thank you.
Because even before you start the story, you're like, damn.
Sometimes I can't believe I went through that.
Yeah, that's a lot for someone who had just left school.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, let's proceed. So
it's okay.
Sorry. Let's continue.
So, so yeah, you're there. You're going to work every day with these same people. So basically, when you're out there, your entire life now is around those people that you're working with.
And
so,
okay, continue.
So, yes, you breakfast together, work together, lunch.
So you're even staying in the same place,
staying
like in the same house,
compound, different houses.
Different houses. You have your own room and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So it just started as, I've come from this place up country, so I've just come here just be the same way you were the other side, and everything will be fine. Yeah. So
This is the interaction with
my interaction with the people
with
with
okay,
Sean.
okay, with Sean.
So Sean is new like me. However, I find I had been training longer than Sean.
He had
So
also
I
just
kind
left
of knew.
school.
No, actually, Sean had finished school a long time ago and had, I think this was like Sean's second job or something. I'm not
Okay.
very sure. Or
Okay.
they had been studying, getting a master's or something. I don't know. So, um, so Sean, yeah, so now I'm helping Sean out with a few things because now I've been training for let's say about a month or two. And now Sean has just joined and they have put Sean on this job with me and the supervisor. So I'm now just giving Sean a few tips to go about the job easily, how to short, how to do something easily, how to do something in an organized manner. Do like this, or at the end of the day, don't forget to do this. Like at the end of the day, you have to look through everything you've done and make sure it's like in order and everything. So I'm just giving him small reminders of, oh, don't forget to do this. Don't forget. Just being helpful. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just
Just
it.
being the girl that your mom told you to be,
Just
you
being the girl
know?
that my mom told me to be. And of course, also the girl that I want to be. Because, like,
Yeah.
it was just basic reminding, small reminders.
You know?
So, this person, I don't know. Also, I think also would have, of course, you can't be at your job and just be there being quiet, doing work, and then being nice. You have those small interactions just to lighten up
The mood,
the
yeah,
mood
yeah, yeah.
during the
And
day.
you
Yeah. So
already
you
far
start getting
away.
to know each other in the
Yes.
process. So that and then me being nice, I think he started getting ideas. So the first time that I had noticed, so at first it would be like, oh, thank you so much, you're very helpful. Hey, what would I do without you on this job? Things like that. And I'm like, okay, brush it off, haha. Yeah. So sometimes you even make a joke of, man, you'd be a mess. But the first time I actually noticed that it's now starting to sound a bit off is when he actually made one comment, just said, you're different, you're not like other girls. And I'm like, what does that
Nigga,
even
what you mean? I'm here to get my salary.
exactly?
Like, you
Like,
know,
how did this work stuff become that? And I mean, like that question. I mean, okay, that comment, I noticed it there because for me, it's a bit triggering because it just reminds you of that's how men start before they go down a certain route. They have to say you're not like other girls.
Then they start.
That's the line. That's when you know,
That's the starter.
ladies, girls in campus. If you hear that line,
Then you
run.
know.
You just know.
Don't walk. Anyways.
So that's when it started getting weird for me. But then at first I was thinking maybe I'm overreacting. Don't really read into it so much. Maybe he's just saying it to say it. Let's move on, brush it off.
Just do what pays you.
Yeah, do what pays you. So we move on. But the comments don't stop.
And paint
The
us a picture
comments
of
now
how
keep
much time
adding.
that was. Like that was in a year's time, in a week's time, in
I think it
a
was in a
month,
month's time.
in a month's
Because
time.
in each year, yeah, it was in like a month's time.
Okay.
So yeah, within a month of knowing this one, it's now giving me comments. I'm like, okay, brush them off, move on. So you continue working and he was being very extra helpful because in those places you needed to it wasn't so easy in those communities because it wasn't a well-off place. It's a place where it's not very easy to get a supermarket easily or even fetch water. There was no running water in the houses. You have to fetch. Could be rainwater, could be water from a well or something, and he would help me do that. So yeah, he was helpful. So me, I was kind to him, he was kind to me, and me, that's how I took it. That's it. Yeah, I never thought much of it until it got now. Let's say a month in, he's starting to get comments, and let's say a month and a half in, he has now the comments have become too much to the point of okay, now something is definitely wrong. So one time, I think I don't remember what exactly he had had said, but it was off. It was very, very off, even for him. To the point that the next day he came to me and said, I am sorry if that made you feel like he knew what he had said was not appropriate. So I wish I remembered what he had said, but I don't remember what he had said.
It's okay. At least
means
you're
I'm healing.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm so dead.
Exactly, girl.
So, what was I saying? Oh yes. So he apologizes, and I'm like, just make sure it never happens again. Keep it professional, and that's it. So now, oh yeah, and in this, he was also texting. Like, you're working together, you have each other's
obviously, you have
numbers.
to have each other's numbers, yeah.
And I did not think to get a different number to give these people. My same personal number
is what you get.
is what I was giving.
I mean, I don't blame you because you're just from school.
I'm just
you don't
from school.
know
I had
this.
no time
to now begin protecting yourself.
Yeah, there is no class for women to go to before starting their first
You
job.
know, like nobody prepares you
No
for
one
this.
prepares
Really.
you. So the texts are there and they are just coming and he's keeping up with his comments and I'm telling him, please keep it professional. Please keep it professional. Like I do not know how many times. Like sometimes I didn't even want to say please keep it professional because I had said it too many times that I'm becoming like a broken record. So I just ignore.
Well,
I don't know,
could
put
you
a
give us
laughing
like
emoji.
an idea of what these comments were exactly? Were they like towards your body or
Yeah, now it became towards looks like, oh, you're so pretty, you're so this, you're so that, you're so smart. Over like most of them were in person, but now when they shifted to the texts, it was as if once in a while, but like they were there. You could clearly see that this one is making
something.
really is really making he's being a bit forward now. So the comments add up, and then I think one time, now I think towards graduation, my graduation.
Oh wait, so you had this job before you graduated?
Yeah, before I graduated.
But
After
you
I
were
finished
done
my
with school.
exams, I was done with school, but I was working, waiting for
While waiting
graduation.
for go! I want to be like you when I grow up.
Yeah. But please, girls, if you have graduated, rest. Don't run.
I'm telling you, it's not,
You can walk slowly.
yeah,
You can
please
walk fast, but
take
not too fast. Take your time before you get your
time.
first
It's not a
job.
race.
Because
It's not a race.
guys, life is not a joke.
Anyway, graduating.
Yeah.
So towards graduation.
I don't recall if it was actually towards graduation, but there was a point. I think I had gotten leave, but I graduated somewhere there, and then I went home, graduated, came back, continued working. So I think I had gotten my leave again somewhere in there, and actually at this point we had reshuffled the groups and moved to a different group, but he had continued his comments. Now when I shuffle up a
let me
group,
get this straight. You shuffled, meaning that you had other teammates at the moment. So he had gone to another location.
Team. Yes, another location.
And he's still disturbing
me.
Yeah.
So at some point I just, ignored. When he calls, I know that it's not work related. So I just
don't pick up.
Oh, actually, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's your story,
we had
girl.
not yet reshuffled
Okay.
at this point. Now I'm remembering when that thing actually happened. We had not yet reshuffled. Yeah, so we had not reshuffled, but I had gotten my leave. And yeah, so when I go home, I'm preparing for my graduation or I'm preparing for whatever I was preparing for. Okay, it's a long time ago, but yeah.
It's okay.
So so I'm just there in my own things, doing what people do in leave, resting, all that, yada yada. And I think I was with a few friends at the time. And then I get a call. It's from a random number. Then I pick up this call and they're like, hello. I go, hello. And the person on the other line is saying, hello. my name is so and I say, how can I help you? Yes, my name is so and so. I'm Sean's wife.
Girl. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do
Exactly.
you
Exactly. So, meanwhile, I forgot to mention that the whole time when we were working with Sean, I had no
knowledge?
idea, no
Mm.
knowledge that he's married and has children. Actually, there was a time when I saw you know how WhatsApp shows someone's DP,
Yes.
and there was a DP of him and a child.
Mm.
So I'm like, so I didn't even think much of it at the time because I'm not interested in you. I don't really want to know much about you like that. I'm not going to ask about what is
Yeah,
on your
like you
picture
feel
and
like
who is this. Like there's nothing you owe me. But he would tell me so much about his life unsolicited, meanwhile. And he would just want to, I don't know if he was just trauma dumping or just dumping generally on me, but he just mentioned that, oh, this child is for my brother. I'm just helping my brother to take care of the child. I help them pay school fees, and I'm now like, oh, that's very nice of you. That's very noble of you. That's very helpful. You're such a good brother. I'm sure. I'm sure he's very great. So, but like,
Man.
exactly.
Anyways, let's continue.
So I get this call, and I'm like, wife, and she's like, yes, I'm his wife, and I'm like, okay. How can I help you? Are you looking for him? Because I'm not at work. I'm on leave, so I cannot help you find him. It's like, no, I just wanted to say that I saw the messages that were going on between you and my husband, and I wanted to ask you to please keep it professional between you two and my husband. And I'm confused because I remember in my WhatsApp, he was practically talking to himself.
Yeah. Quite literally.
I would give one word answers, he would give paragraphs. Oh, yes, there was a time when it got too much, it was too awkward. He wrote a poem. Ew, right? That was my first thought. Ew. So now this poem, it's extra. It's like really, really extra talking about how over your smile, this. I don't remember the poem so much, but basically, the whole sum of the poem is I wish I met you earlier.
What?
Something like that. I don't even know.
I think I need to
So I
ask.
think my wife read that poem.
Wait. I'm so sorry.
It's
So
okay,
sorry
it's
to
okay.
interject. How old was Sean at the time? Do you know?
Now, Sean must have been 27, 28, but I had assumed, because of the way we were relating, I had assumed, which was wrong on my part. But then again, it's wrong to ask for someone's age.
Yeah.
So me, I just assumed that, oh, he's probably an age mate.
Like
which
you.
is why I didn't even think of, oh, he's probably married, or
He had kids.
maybe he has a girlfriend, yes, but like, it's not my business still.
Yes, yeah.
So, but I assumed he was my age. Well, he wasn't too far off, but he was far. Like, 28, please.
28.
That's far.
That is what do you mean too far? He was too far off.
But like, yeah, he was a small person. He looked young. Or younger, but he didn't exactly look
28.
28. And definitely did not look married with kids. He had no ring on his finger. I would have known a long time ago. No ring on his finger. But I understood after that whole call with the wife, I got to understand the situation of how he ended up there.
Okay, perfect.
But yeah, that's going far. Let me first come back.
Yeah, first come back to the poem. Yes.
Yeah, so there was all that sitting in the WhatsApp messages, and the wife had seen them, and what? And that's when she called me, I guess. But before that, she had called a few other workmates. I think he had a few friends at the same workplace who he had studied with, and they had gotten calls from the wife asking, who is so and so, who is Hannah, who is Hannah. And they did not tell me at that time. So me, I just got a direct call from the wife. So when she's telling me, I want you to keep it professional between you and my husband. So at that point I got confused because me, I'm not talking to your husband is talking to me. So me, I ask her, you have looked at the WhatsApp messages? She says yes. And you've seen them from beginning to end? She says yes. So who do you think is being the unprofessional one? And then she admits and says, I think my husband is being the unprofessional one. So I say, thank you. So I think you should be having this conversation with your husband. And I tap myself on the back.
Girl,
because this was the most professional I have been in such a situation. Like, I have seen this in movies and women are throwing hands.
Yes.
But I do not know. God was on my side there, and I just said, Holy Spirit, please help me. And I just spoke.
Keep it calm. I can't believe it.
Like,
kudos, girl. Kudos, Hannah, because
thank you.
I could never.
As a young girl, I would have already said, running, I'm not doing this. Oh, your husband. Oh, you're gonna die. I was scared.
Yeah.
But like, I did not react in that way that a typical new girl would have acted. Reacted and ran and been scared and reported themselves and
and just escalated
as if there is something wrong and escalating for nothing. But yeah, so I handled it calmly like that, and I said, so I think you should be having this conversation with your husband. And she said, yes, you're right. Anyways, I'll have that conversation with him. So when I put it forward like that, I don't know if I had touched something or pressed a button in some way that made her now bring other. So I don't know if she thought that I was also going after her husband. It seems like she thought that I was going after her husband like that. So she was trying to make it sound like, oh, he doesn't even care about you. Like she now said adding on other things.
Attacking you almost.
He even blocked you from his statuses. I said, that's fine. I don't really watch statuses. He doesn't even, like he has other numbers. I know his friends at the workplace. I have been with him for, I'm like, and that's all okay. Just go and have your conversation with your husband. So I think she thought it would hurt me if she told me I was blocked from his statuses. Because he posts me all the time and he doesn't even post you. I'm like, in my head I was like, oh, you're fighting for him. Oh my days, please. He's yours, he has always been yours. We don't want
nobody
pack his bags even and take him. Like, we don't.
Oh God.
So yeah, that conversation ends. Yeah, that call ends, and now I go.
So how does it end? Like it ends with her telling you up, or
no, not really. Actually, she was also calm about it later on. Like she stopped the whole throwing words. But she was like, you know what, it's okay. But then I told her, thank you for telling me, because I actually did not know that he was married. But thank you for telling me. And yeah, everything is okay. And she was also like, yeah, it's okay. I just wanted to have a conversation with you, but everything is okay. I said, yeah, that's fine. Okay, fine. Yeah.
So it ends.
So the call ends there. And then now, what I'm worried about, my new worry now, is what is being discussed between the workmates.
That she could.
That is my new worry. And it was so frustrating. Like, I was so scared for my future in that workplace because I'm the new girl and I'm a woman. Guys, it's going to be me taking the fall.
As always.
It's going to be me taking the fall. And like, it has happened to so many women before. So I'm like, now I've handled that part properly. Hopefully she's not a woman who moves around with acid. So now your new problem is the workplace. Does your boss know? Do other workmates know? Do the seniors know? The supervisors? Does HR know? Do you need to have a conversation with someone to discuss this? And I did not have a solid relationship with anyone yet there because of how much we were being reshuffled.
Yeah, so you didn't even have a time
So
to
I didn't
cultivate.
even know who to begin with, where to begin. I did not know who to talk to.
You didn't even know how
You
much they
can't go
know.
to HR. Everyone knows who HR is.
Exactly.
So, yeah, you can't go to HR without making it a huge issue. Because HR is going to save the company. They're not going to save you.
True.
So, I just now I say, let's first start with putting our head down. Keep it on the low. Don't talk about it anywhere else unless someone talks to you about it. Yeah? Yeah. So in some situations, maybe that's not the best, but I knew for a fact that if I have my proof and my receipts, that is the WhatsApp conversations that were inappropriate, if I have that proof at least, I may be able to save myself somewhere. So I made sure to keep those WhatsApp messages.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Watch out for part 2 coming out next week. Until then, bye.